Hello, my name is Miss Jerome-Severe. I am a teacher and author that writes children's books to help young children be exposed to early literacy at a young age, meaning that so the books are simple stories, and then the kids 4, 5, 6, 7, even 8, if you have some children who are struggling with reading, can read those books. So why do you write these books, Miss Jerome? Well, I write these books because as a teacher, I have children who spend, whether they're in kindergarten, first grade, or second grade, and they could spend a whole year not knowing the words that they need to learn throughout the school year, which sometimes is about, if they're in kindergarten, it's about 50. If they're in pre-K, maybe it's less. If they're in first grade, definitely 100. If they're in second grade, it's 100. So I noticed that they don't know these words. So how many times as a parent that you don't know what words your child needs to know in order to move forward to the next grade? So I was thinking, if we, when I mean we, I mean you and I, we help the kids learn these words at an early age, then we don't have to worry about the children failing in second grade, kindergarten. First of all, if they won't fail kindergarten and they won't fail first grade, they won't fail second grade, then you don't have to worry about them failing third, fourth, fifth, or so on and so forth. So that's why I created these books, just to give the children a chance of knowing these words. And the words are very repetitive throughout the story, exposing. And remember, those words, they do them in class too. So when your child read the books with you, they're gonna tell you, "Oh, I know that word. I know that word." Then you're exposing them to more words. So where do I get the words from? I get the words from the words that the teacher is using in class. Yes, the teacher, the words that you see in the story, they are using them in first grade. If it's a first grade book, yes. If it's a kindergarten book, yes. I get them from the site where, as a matter of fact, as a parent, you're supposed to get a copy of these words so you could help your child at home. So now I'm making it better for you. They get to see it in the classroom. They get to see it in the book. You get to read it with them. They get to read it at school. So now your child is able to will be able to read. So what is the benefit? Well, the benefit is you are preparing your child to have a great success. You're preparing your child to be doing well in school. Success, no one can buy that for you. You cannot buy that. And you cannot say somebody's going to give it to your child, but you could help your child become successful. And by closing that gap that the children always have of not knowing how to read, now these books are helping you to help your child. And then it would live, and then your child will have wisdom, knowledge. And then those are things, only the sky is the limit for wisdom and knowledge. So that's the benefit, to stop having our children going to third grade at kindergarten level. Imagine you're 8 years old and you don't know how to read at all. This slide are the words I was talking about before. This book is for children in kindergarten. These are kindergarten words, but if you have a child in first grade, you could use it. If you have a child in second grade who's struggling, you could use it. You could even have a pre-K kid who already knows some words, who already know how to read. You could read it with them. So these are the words that you will find inside the book. So as we're getting ready to go read the story, have your child sit with you and come along and see what are some of the what the story is about. Okay, the book, the title of the book is Farm Animals. So I am so excited to introduce you to the new book. It is called Farm Animals, where the children's going to learn about different farm animals and they get to learn about some information. This book could be for a 4-year-old, Could be for a 3-year-old, could be for a 5-year-old, could be for a first grader, a 6-year-old, could be for a second grader who's struggling to read. Yes. So, and then remember that I said the sight words are used in the classroom, and it's used throughout the story, and then it has beautiful illustration to catch the kids' attention, to catch your child's attention, and for your child to know what's going on, and you could ask question throughout the story. The story is very simple. They're not rigid. They're not difficult, and if your child doesn't know the words, you could point to the words that they should know, and then by the end of the year they'll know how to read the story. All right, so let's get going. Pig. I can see a pig. It has a small tail. The pig is pink. Cat. I can see a cat. It is soft and small. The cat says meow. Peacock. A peacock is a bird. The peacock has bright feathers. A peacock can spread its tail. Dog. Look at the dog. It likes to play. The dog is happy. Horse. Horse. Look at the horse. It runs very fast. The horse has a tail. So we have come to an end of our story. So now, for you to keep reading, you could go on Amazon. You could go on Amazon and click on the link that attached to the story, and then you can order your book. So, reading just 5 minutes each day can help your kindergartner excel throughout school year. So let's do it. It's a brand new school year, 2025 to 2026. Let's do it. And thank you. And thank you for watching. Thank you. If you did not get to subscribe to my channel, yes, subscribe, because I have tons of videos to help your kids with schoolwork. Give me a thumbs up. Share information with other parents that might need this book to help their children become successful for this school year. Please, thank you, and have a wonderful day.